Hey y'all, so I'm not showing my face right now because I look a mess, but today we're gonna be going through my makeup collection and organization and everything like that. So if you want to see how I organize all my stuff and also every single product for the most part, then keep watching. Alrighty, so this is my vanity from afar, and I'm just gonna go through everything that I keep in it as well as all the stuff underneath. It's not like the best system, but it's what works for me right now because I have a lot of shit. Okay, so we're gonna first go over what's on top. Right here I just have my bullet journal, and then this is like a bag of stuff that I need to return, some foundations that I need to do videos on, and then I have my brushes here. This is like the Jaid0r's brush set holder. So I have my face brushes in this one and then my eye brushes in this one. I also keep a little container with like my tools, so like tweezers, lash glue, lash curler, pencil sharpener, lip balm, things like that. There I have my dirty mirror here, and then I have a smaller mirror behind. On the other side I have my skincare stuff. So on top I have toners, and then this is my daytime skincare. This is my nighttime skincare. If you want to know my skincare routine, then I will have a video linked in the cards on my skincare routine. And then I just have hand sanitizer and lotion, and then perfume that I wear to bed. I have random pepper spray and lashes, and then I have my bigger palettes here. Also my most grabbed for palettes is right here too. Y'all, this palette is my favorite right now. It's so bomb. I still have to do a colorful look with it on my channel. That is coming soon. I have my Jaclyn Hill Volume 2, my Jaclyn Hill Volume 1. Look at the packaging. Mine surprisingly isn't that beat up, but yeah. Then James Charles. I haven't used this one in a while, if I'm being honest. So I should probably give this one a go again. And then I have this Lorac Pro Cosmetics palette that's really good too. So I just keep my larger palettes on top because they don't fit where I keep my other palettes. By the way, this vanity is 2 sets of drawers, and then I have a tabletop. I have a video where I put this together and set it up, so if you want to see that and also like the details, I'll leave that also linked in the cards right here. But I'll also have my vanity linked in the description box as well if you want to just directly go to purchase. So this first drawer right here, I keep my prep stuff as well as my brow stuff. So back here is primers and mascaras that I don't grab for often, and then these are moisturizers, primers, lip treatments, and mascaras that I grab for. So this is one of my favorite moisturizers to use for makeup, Olay Complete Daily Moisturizer with SPF 15. I also like the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Barrier Cream. This is a primer. I don't know how to say it. I have my Milk Hydro Grip, my Urban Decay All Nighter Primer, my all-time favorite primer. This is Touch and Soul No pore bloom primer, and then I have the primer essence by them as well. Then this actually should be back here because I don't like that. Then I have the e.l.f. putty primer, and then I have Burt's Bees overnight lip treatment, Carmex, and this is just Vaseline. And then I also have this Too Faced pillow balm, which is really good. I have also Too Faced Better Than Sex and the Big Ego mascara. I don't really use them, but I want to start using them. My all-time favorite mascara is the NARS Climax, but I can't buy it anymore because they test on animals. And then here I have all my brow stuff. So we have brow pomades. These three are ABH. This one's Milani. This one's e.l.f. This one is Morphe. And then we have LA Girl. I have a bunch of different brow pencils here, as well as a Benefit brow pomade. Lots of Benefit brow stuff here. Also can't repurchase these because they test on animals. Then I have Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel and their regular brow gel, ColourPop. And then I have lash glue for when I like to put lash glue in my brows, as well as some extra spoolies. I have a rag here. Then I have just lashes here. So this is actually a contact case, but I keep my lashes that I have used in here, as well as in this one. These are Lily lashes in the style Mykonos, as well as some other lashes. I don't know what they are. And then I just have some AliExpress lashes here. On to my next drawer. I have everything in order of how I apply my makeup. So after brows would be foundation. So here I have all my high-end foundations and concealers. I have my drugstore concealers here and my drugstore foundations back here. And then I have my current drugstore foundation that I've been using just right here because I hate having to pull this out. This is not very organized right now, but I have like It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I have Flesh foundation sticks here because they were on sale. My Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. This is also a Flesh foundation, but it's too light for me right now. I have Anastasia Beverly Hills concealers. Okay. I have like 3 of those. I got them when they were on sale at Sephora a while ago. I have Too Faced Born This Way, Fenty Beauty matchsticks, Hourglass foundation stick, Makeup Forever concealer. This is a Maybelline concealer. NARS Creamy Radiant, Kat Von D. We have Cover FX, NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, Kevin Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, Beauty Bakery, Instabake Concealer, Urban Decay Stay Naked. Love this stuff. Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. It's Hard Shape Tape, my ultimate fave. And then I have the Stay Naked Concealer, as well as Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. So I keep the concealers and the foundations together because I don't have that many of each, so they all just fit in this one. But when it comes to drugstore, I have a bunch. So I have like e.l.f. concealers, ColourPop concealers, Makeup Revolution concealer, this e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I don't like this. A lot of LA Girl Pro concealers, which I don't use anymore. Milani concealers I really like. The CoverGirl True Blend concealers, Maybelline concealers, the Juvia's Place concealer, which kind of reminds me of the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, which I don't really care for because it's super hydrating. So if you like hydrating concealer, if you're very dry, that's a good concealer. Yeah, that's basically that. Most of it is LA Girl Pro concealer. Then, like I said, I have my CoverGirl Matte Made foundation here, and I have a random cream blush right here, which should be in the next drawer, but yeah. I'm gonna move this out the way and show you all the foundations. Morphe Fluidity, love this foundation. Milani Conceal and Perfect. Elf, child, if you saw my Elf video, y'all know about that. A lot of Maybelline Fit Me's in different shades. LA Girl Pro foundation in the matte and the hydrating formula. I have another CoverGirl, just in a darker shade. Another Milani, the Juvia's Place foundation. Then I have this random Black Radiance foundation that I used to mix my Black Opal foundation that I used to cream contour. Love that for cream contour. And yeah. And then I also have this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, which I really love, but they test on animals. That's it for foundation and concealer. Moving on to the next drawer, I have my powders, blushes, bronzers, and highlights. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to try to go through everything really quick. So here I have some powders that I'm more likely to grab. So we have the ABH powder in the shade Banana. I have this Pretty Vulgar translucent powder that I got in a boxy charm. I actually really like this. It's really, really good. I have the I Heart Revolution banana powder, which is also really good. And then my all-time favorite powder, Derma Blend. Love that translucent powder. I have a bunch of backups, which I will see in a second. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. Okay, so we'll start here. I have this Benefit Hoola bronzer that I use for my nose contour. I got this as a birthday gift from Ulta. And then I have, if I can get it out, this container is like stuffed. I have this Maybelline Super Stay Face Powder. I have two of them, one for contour and then one for setting my face. Fenty Beauty bronzer, shade Caramel Cutie. I love this bronzer. This is a Sephora blush. Really nice. It's in the shade Too Hot. Milani Luminoso. This It Cosmetics Ombre blush. It's actually really pretty and vibrant. Let me open. Looks like that. It's so pretty. I have this Wet n Wild blush. This Milani blush I really like as well. In Coral Cove. 3 e.l.f. blushes. These are their primer infused blushes. The bottom one is my favorite. It's an Always Fiery. I have a cream blush from Fenty. This is the Daiquiri Dip shade. I haven't tried that one out yet, but I've tried this one, which is Strawberry Drip. Sephora powder that I used for contour. This Morphe Glamour Bronze. Love this stuff. These are 3 NARS blushes. I have Exhibit A, Dolce Vita, and what's the other one? Lovejoy. Cream blush from Milani. I have 2 L'Oreal True Match powders. One I use under my eyes, one I use for contour. I have, oh my god, this is stuffed. The Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. This Flesh lip color in the shade Tremble, as well as in the shade Shiver. I talked about these in my last video, in my Get Ready With Me. And then I also have an actual blush from them in the shade Fever. This is what that one looks like. I love this blush. It's so pretty. Perfect for summer. I'm gonna have to like re-categorize all this stuff. This is a Charlotte Tilbury powder. I think I have the shade 2. the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, shade 2. Yeah. This is a Tarte bronzer that I don't use because it's too light. Sephora Micro Smooth. It's the LA Girl Pro Face Powder. This is a Cover FX Bronzing Duo in Suntan Bronze. And then I also have a blush duo in Spiced Cinnamon that I have yet to try. Whew. Okay, so on to highlights. I don't even know where to start. It's Artist Couture Loose Highlighter. This is the Purple Dream shade. Got it in BoxyCharm. Then I have 3 of the Anastasia loose highlighters because I got a like gift set. So Hollywood, Sunset Aura, and Snowflake. I usually use So Hollywood and it's bomb. I like the loose highlighters right now. Then I have this NARS loose highlighter in Orgasm. Wet n Wild like highlighting bar in the shade Earth. Love their highlighters. I have Fenty Matchstick, the shade Rum. Yep. This Steve Laurent jelly highlighter. This is actually really nice. Elf highlighter. Fenty Beauty Trophy Wipe. I don't use it, but it's really pretty. Maybelline Master Chrome. Wet n Wild Golden Flower Crown. The Anastasia Resi highlight. This Juvia's Place highlighter. Like that. Then I have this Marc Jacobs Guilty. This is so pretty. It looks like this. It's huge. And then I have the Laura Mercier Addiction highlighter. Also very pretty. Then the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie Chasing the Sun highlighter. Perfect for the summertime. So I have another Anastasia Beverly Hills powder here. This is just a translucent, the Beauty Bakery translucent powder. I have, this is the Makeup Revolution banana powder. Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is that e.l.f. powder. Morphe pink powder. This is a Bare Minerals powder that I got from work as gratis. What is this? Cover FX powder. Fenty Beauty butter. This is RCMA no color powder. I just have these two in these containers because their original packaging sucked. And then a Maybelline powder. That was a lot. I'm just gonna put these right here for now. Figure out that later. Next drawer I have, oh my gosh, like extra stuff. So I have like my face palettes and 2 random ColourPop palettes that they did with I Love Sarai, and then a couple random powders. So like this Ruby Kiss powder, this Becca like cool, what is it? Hydra Mist powder. I have some Beauty Bakery blenders, backup lashes, 2 ColourPop palettes, and I have this BH Cosmetics Wild and Radiant palette, this e.l.f. Contour palette, this LA Girl Blushed Babes palette, BH Cosmetics Glowing in Grease. This is really pretty. This is the Saharan Volume 1 blush palette. I just got this recently. It's so pretty, especially for deeper skin tones. This Alamar Cosmetics blush palette that I got in a BoxyCharm. What are these? 2 Black Radiance palettes. This is a Cover FX Perfector face palette. I actually quite like this. This is a Laura Geller highlight like quad, I think. Oh, it's a trio. And it has gilded honey in there, molten copper, and French fizz. I have this custom Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in here that I made, as well as a Wet n Wild palette that, yeah. I was about to say that I made, but I didn't make that. Then I also keep baby wipes in here, just in case. Okay, this drawer is like all my backups. I have like some extra brushes in here. And some like Clorox wipes. Then I have like makeup bags, backups of my Dermo blend. I have a backup of moisturizer, Tarte Shape Tape. I have some gifts in here. What is this? Mascara, lash glue, another mascara, some hair stuff, face masks, Revolution concealer. I have a backup face wash in here. Just backups. Now we're moving to this side. Top drawer. I have tools in this first one. So I have mirrors and sponges and tweezers and my color switch. I have some gum. And then I have all my setting sprays. So I have Urban Decay All Nighter, which is my all-time favorite. And I have 2 backups of those here. Then I have, this is a Mario Badescu toner bottle, but it's just water in here for when I need to like wet eyeshadows or something. Smashbox setting spray, Morphe Continuous setting mist. I have a few of those as well. And then MAC Fix Plus, 2 Mario Badescu's that I don't use because it's terrible for your skin. I have some like triangle sponges. I have like a random brush cleaner thing, some more sprays, and then like lip treatments. Lots of Carmex because that's my favorite. White Beauty Agave Lip Mask is bomb too. Next drawer is lip liners. I have 2 random Dose of Colors palettes, the Blushing Berries and the Sassy Siennas. But then I have my lip liners here. I have my Morphe spray backups and eyeliners in all forms. And then I have like random eye stuff like glitters and like pigments and liquid eyeshadows and things like that back there. Favorite lip liners, this Makeup Forever Limitless Brown, KKW Nude 2.5, ColourPop BFF3, NYX Toast, NYX Brown, NYX Cold Brew, and then I have some ColourPop lip backups. What is this? Oh, another Toast. I have a lot of backup liners in here. So I have the ColourPop Carucci collab that they did a while ago in the shade K. Right before they got rid of it, I stocked up because K is also one of my favorites. But you can't get it anymore. And then I have a BFF2 and a BFF3. Liners. I like to use this Wet n Wild brown liner for my moles. Anastasia Beverly Hills liner. NYX matte liner. Love this. NYX jumbo eye pencils in milk. And then I also have Black Bean. Love that. The milk, what is it? Tattoo stamps? Yes, I have the star. That's how I get my star. Whenever you see that, the Inglot liner, shade 77, the black one. Tarte liner. My favorite pencil liners, Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On thing. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Glide On eye pencil in Perversion. There's a black one. I also have the Perversion liner, but I haven't tried this yet. I also like the It Cosmetics one. It's somewhere in here. I had this organized, believe it or not. This Smashbox liner is good for inner corner flakes. Also have a Stila liner in here as well. Yeah, and then I have a, like, the, what is this called? Duraline drops for when my liner dries out. Next is, oh my gosh, my lip drawer. So, if you want to know my favorite like lip products and lip combos, I have a video on that. It'll be linked in the cards. But here I have all my high-end lipsticks and lip glosses. So I have my Fenty gloss bombs. That doesn't go in there. Fenty, the Stunna lip paint I have unbuttoned, and I also have, what is this called? This one, uncensored. The red one, uncensored. I like those, like, because I like how thin the formula is, but it's very matte and bold. I have some Dose of Colors matte lipsticks. I like Cork and Knock on Wood, as well as Flirty, I think it is. Also a fave. Smashbox Always On liquid lipsticks. Patrick Ta. The lip cream. Oh, ignore these, okay? Don't look at these. They were scams. Jouer. What are these called? Lip Toppers Balm with a clear lip gloss on top. Oh yeah. ABH liquid lipsticks. They're drying, but they're good colors. And then I also like some of my Kat Von D's, but I don't really use them as often anymore. This is Lolita. Cult fave. Well, before she wasn't canceled, but y'all know people cancel her. I also like, I don't even know if they still sell them anymore, but Noble is a good nude. Oh, and then the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie on top. What is it? Over the top gloss is good. I have my drugstore lip glosses and lip creams. Oh, this is the Dose of Colors one that I was talking about. Yeah, I have like the Essence Clear Gloss is my favorite. I like this Revlon gloss. NYX Lingerie glosses. NYX the butter glosses are like top notch. I also like these Wet n Wild liquid catsuit. They're like liquid lipsticks basically. Yeah, but like they don't dry down. They're just like lipstick, like lip creams. I have some drugstore lipsticks that I never grab for, but I do like Milani and ColourPop lipsticks. Like this one is from their Shayla collab in the shade Quickie. Love that. Then in here I have camera equipment, not interesting, and then I have all my hair tools down here. Almost to the end. So over here I have like a little basket for when I'm filming and I need to, and I'm not filming at this table. I just put all my products in there and then go wherever I'm filming. And then here is all of my empties, because I'm gonna do a year's worth of empties, so look out for that in December. The rest of my palettes, it doesn't look like many right here, but I had them lined up originally and it just looks so cluttered to me, so I took them off and put them in this case. I have all of my Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes here, including my Norvina one. This is a NYX palette, and I have like the other NYX like colorful palette down here. My Juvia's Place palettes are here, including my other blush palette. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Morphe palette. This is the Shayla ColourPop palette. This is my LA Girl palette that I did that video on. Jaclyn Hill Vault. Profusion palettes, Sephora palette, Dominique Cosmetics. This one is Violet Voss Essentials. So this is like a, you know, cute everyday. What is this? Oh, this is one of my favorites as well. This is a Violet Voss Vibes Neon. They're pressed pigments and they're all matte. So if you like color, this one's a really good palette to have. Then I have my Desi X Katie Friendcation palette. Love this palette so much. This Huda Beauty palette that I haven't used since I bought it. It's the most expensive palette ever for no reason. This is a Makeup Revolution palette. I have another, this is the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit from ABH. Carly Bible palette. Used to love the highlighter in here. That was like my go-to. This is ABH Cosmetics highlighter palette. Daisy Marquez BH Cosmetics palette. And Take Me to Brazil palettes. This is a Carity matte eyeshadow palette. Looks like so. This one's also really nice. I have this Revolution X Alexis Stone Instinct palette. This is probably the most perfectly organized palette I own. Like, look at it. It's so perfectly organized. And then I have Morphe palettes, including the 35B, 35O, and 35R. This is a custom palette with a couple of face products in there, and then the BH Cosmetics 42 color shadow palette. And we are all done. Now it's dirty because I made a mess, of course. But this was my makeup collection and organization. I have a lot of stuff and I'm trying to refrain from buying stuff, but it's so hard when you are a makeup addict. But I'm trying to refrain. We'll see how good it goes. I think I need to go on a no-buy. Like a no-buy for like 3 months or something. I don't know. It's really terrible the amount of money I spend on makeup. But yeah, that's it for my collection. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, check out my other videos so that way you know what is good. And I'll see you guys Friday for a makeup video. Okay, bye.